I always need iron. And when I say I need iron, copious amounts of iron. And I think I've built every single possible version of an iron farm in Minecraft. I even built the one with 4 platforms and the zombie in the minecart. What I needed was a simple and efficient iron farm that was easy to build in survival and had great rates. Well, here's my version now. Today, I'm going to take you on a step-by-step tutorial for this 3-platform, 3 golems every 35-second iron farm. All right, so I borrowed from mob farms and iron farm technology in order to piece together this Frankenstein of a build. It's actually really simple and not much redstone at all. So we're going to start with the collection system, which is a play off of a collection system designed by Fazycraft. All right, so pick your center point for the farm, and you're going to dig a 3x3 square and then take it down 5 blocks. Just like this. Now, I like to line this just for aesthetic's sake with non-flammable blocks. We're going to be using lava in this pit here. So line this up with non-flammable blocks and we'll get right back to you. All right, so now we've got our killing chamber designed. Now we're going to come off to just any old side here, and we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then plop down a block on the 10th block. And we're going to make this 5 wide. So we're going to add 2 on either side. So we have 5, and now we're going to build a 5, 3, 2, 1 circle. So we're going to come in here. We got 5, and then we got 3, 2, 1, just like that, and then reverse it. 2, 3. I should have done some gardening first. 5, just like this. All right, so now you got your first ring, make it 2 high. All right, now that the ring around our collection system is 2 high, what we need to do is add the water. So you'll definitely want to just add it to the 5 blocks, and then the 3 blocks, and then either side of the 1 block, and then just replete. All right, adding the water in that level creates a perfect drainage system right into our killing chamber. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to come up, and it's time to start building our upper chambers. So what we're going to do is we're going to come out to the center block here, just using a temporary, and we're going to come up 20 blocks. All right, so we've got our center block now, centered over the killing chamber down below, 20 blocks above the water. We're going to borrow a villager and zombie platform design created by Wattles. He's got a great video and a great little 1-platform iron farm, but we're going to use his to build something a little bigger. So here we go. Add 4 blocks off of the center block and then get rid of there. So we're going to go 1 temporary, 3 permanent, chop it, and then the same just right on around. Okay, since we're going to be popping villagers on this, we just put beds. We're going to make certain the pillows are on the outside of these 3 platforms. We're going to surround this all with glass. All right, so once you've got those 3 bed platforms all surrounded in glass, 3 blocks high, very important that they're 3 blocks high, pop a torch in on the inside of each one. This will make certain nothing spawns. Now you have your center block here where it's open on this face. You're basically going to want to close it off. Now, obviously you got to get a zombie in there and you've got to cover everything up. You got to get your villagers in there. So at some point when it's good for you, you know, you figure out that design. I recommend bringing everybody up by mine carts, but you can do it any way that you want to. Once you have this set up though, we're going to go ahead and populate this up. All right, so you got your beds, you got your glass in, you got your 3 torches. It's at this point that we're going to want to pop a zombie in. So I'm going to set everything down tonight real quick so we don't lose our poor guy to fire. And we'll throw a zombie in there. And now it's very important that it's got to be an adult zombie. It doesn't work with baby zombies. We're going to name tag that guy. Hey, Barry. And then we're going to throw a block over his head just to mark our center block. And actually, you know what? I wanted to use polish andesite to mark our center block, and I'll show you why a little bit later. Okay, so we got our zombie in. We can just toss our villagers in as well, just like this. Again, you're going to want full-grown villagers as well. If you got babies, don't worry, they'll grow up, but that's what you want to do. Let's get it back to daytime. All right, now that we've got everybody in here, we're going to come to this center block here, and we're going to come out 7 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're going to do that in all 4 cardinal directions. All right, so now that we got all 4 directions, we're just going to fill in between and connect them up diagonally. So we come 1 shy, and just like this. Oh, quiet you. All the way around. Okay, now that we've got our pattern all set up, you might recognize this from a mob farm I saw by Mumbo Jumbo. What we're going to do is we're going to plop a temporary block, and then we're going to do a half slab right on top, and then take your water bucket and just dump it right on the center. Now it should run right out to the edges. Now we're going to leave it just like this. What this half slab is going to do is prevent iron golems from spawning directly in the water source block in the middle. If they do that, they just hang around, and then your farm is broken or clogged up, and you need to come up and clear it out, or at least wait for them to move out of the way. So in this case, by doing this block here, it's going to prevent the iron golems from spawning there, and they're going to slip right off the edges all the way around. Okay, so now we're going to count up another 20 blocks and do the same thing. Okay, so now that we have our center block again, directly over that lower platform, we're just going to repeat the entire process again. So I'm going to flash forward, build 2 more platforms of these, or to make 3 total, and I'll get right back to you. All right, 3rd platform in. Now let's go down and take care of the killing chamber. All right, so picking a side, we're going to create a little 3-wide little gap guide down here. And what we're going to do is just dig right to the center point and into our killing chamber here, just like this. All right, so we're standing in our killing chamber here. It is 5 deep. So I'm just going to show you how I like to set up, everything that I like to do here. So I'm going to put 3 double chests right out the front here, and then I'm going to pop in 1, 2, 3 hoppers into that one, 3 hoppers into that one, and then 3 hoppers all leading off to that one there. Okay, so we're going to pop some glass here so we can still open those chests. So right at your head height here, you're going to want to pop signs. So I would go off the back wall opposite the other one. And just pop 9 signs. So we're going to need to go sign off of sign off of sign, just like this right here. Okay, now popping up on top, grab your bucket of lava, aim for the central sign, and boom, just right on top. And that should fill in the whole way. The signs won't burn though. All right, so I cleared out my walkway just a little bit. We got the perfect killing chamber for these iron golems. So all you got to do is make certain your villagers have a good night's sleep. All right, so now that we got all 3 levels in, we have the killing chamber down below. We've got to just do a little cleanup here, and that is removing the block that is eye level with the zombie. So you can reach in and just knock out that glass block just like that, which will trigger all 3 villagers getting scared. And since they've already slept, they will start to create iron golems for us, and which will be swept off of the platforms. Okay, so as you can see down there, going into the killing chamber are 3 iron golems, and this farm works absolutely fantastically. In testing, we average about 20 stacks of iron an hour, just for all 3 levels, and it seems to work absolutely great. Even though the Minecraft wiki says you can't vertically be more than 44 blocks away, still get spawns on that 3rd platform, as you can see right here. Don't build this any closer than 64 blocks from your village breeder or any other type of village section here. Hey, thanks so much for coming along the ride with me. This has been Aristotle with the 1.16.5 Iron Farm. Throw me a like, maybe even subscribe. Be nice to your mom, all that good stuff. I love you guys. Have a good night.